I am always glad to have an opportunity to meeting different sections of people. There is no doubt that the business community is playing, and I hope will continue to play an important role. I think there is absolutely no contradiction at all in the policy as you, Mr. President, have mentioned just now. We do think that the private sector has an important part to play, but we think that what goes by the name of pragmatism is precisely what you have condemned in the latter part of your speech, that is, expediency on the part of the very small section of the people at the cost of the larger section of the people. And unless the business community realizes this, it is no use talking of obligations to the public unless you know exactly what that means. It is no use talking about pragmatism unless you know where in the interest of the country lies. It is no use talking even about desirability of production unless we know production for what. Do we want to produce for the sake of producing, or do we want to produce so that the standard of living of the poorest of our people can be raised? You began, and even indeed on a pessimistic note. I beg to differ with you. I think there is a buoyancy in the country, in the economic field, in the political field, and in the social field. I think never has India at any time since independence been better poised for advance and for going ahead at a faster rate than it is today. There are many difficulties in our way. May I ask you, are these labor problems, racial problems, the world? Is the law and order problem confined or unique to India? Is it not forced by the United States of America or by any other country which you choose to pick out on the map of the world? Let us be, you choose to pick out the map of the world. Let us be realistic when we are facing these problems. The business community has first of all to learn not to run down the nation. You have condemned for running down the private sector. May I ask you to look at the speeches which have been delivered through the years and the number of speeches which I have sat through condemning the public sector.